Stan, here we are in the kitchen again. Riker metal cases. So I think we all like them. You're always looking for a cheaper alternative. Now the fella I bought the 405 I've got, excuse me, he didn't live far from me, 20 miles up the road. He ceased trading, it seems. I think it was reasonably priced. So following on other people's leads, Military Collectibles did a video of the week of going into a charity shop, which I do myself, looking for deep frames to cobble together a display. And I was in one of these hobby shops the other week, and a little bit more expensive than a charity shop, but they had these frames here. They were cheaper, £4 tenpence, something along them lines, and they are the deep type. I had a look at them and I thought, right, well, okay, I'll buy the 4 and see if I can do something with them. So as you can see, now this is just a quick display of odds and ends from the NVA DDR collection I've just grabbed. So that'll go almost vertically, and I'll explain what I did. So I'll move that out the way for now. I'm quite pleased with that actually, because I have got a project coming up at Christmas once I get me things that I'm buying myself. So basically, it's to try and keep the costs down. So these things come in different parts. I'll keep the name of the frame away. You've got your wood, bottom, this bit. What I did was, first thing, I glued the glass into the frame. That was the first thing I did. Left the metal tabs on. Secondly, I got the inner, and then I glued the inner onto the back of the frame. We got a contact adhesive and just made sure it was all tight up against the frame. That one might go that way. I mean, these aren't precision made pieces of kit, so just make sure it would fit. So once that's glued in there and that's glued in there, turned it over. And what I bought from the local haberdashery is this stuff. I think it's probably fire resistant. It's fire resistant like bedding. It's just the same in Riker cases. Now, for £6, I got this great monster, great big piece, massive. See how big that is. I've got a great big piece, a metre squared, massive. That's probably more than that anyway for £6. And that's what's in the that one there. Set it in, trimmed it down. Now, once you set up there like that, that's glued on there. Your foam or your filler is in there. Drop your medals in, your awards, your shoulder boards, whatever you're going to display. And then you can place that there. Flip this over and then just lower it down. Now, the only downside of this, I suppose, is these little metal tabs will break off with constant use, bending them back and forwards, and one of them's already broke off, that one, because that isn't a final display. So it's something I'm going to have to think about, maybe fine drill either side, like the proper Riker cases, and maybe stick some sort of pin in, or even a nail, just a stopper to keep them there and then. So I mean, the likes of Epic Militaria are selling these £3. I think they're slightly bigger than this, but £3. Sorry, £3. 3 for £50. Now, if you take it that these are £4 each, I mean, you might get them cheaper if you go to charity shops. I mean, one of the reasons I didn't go charity shop for this was I just happened to be there, but also because they're all the same. I've got 4 all the same, so they look nice on display. And if they're coming in at 4, so I'll say a £4.50, £5. If they're coming in at that, you've got the medals and then the stuff you want to put in there. The great big sheet of foam. I don't know how many I might be able to do. I don't know, 10 of these, 8 of these, whatever it works out at. And so each one of these metal cases that I'm not making, but I'm altering myself to make into a metal case, are going to come in at less than £6. So just work out how many you can get for that. I mean, I'm not saying the Riker cases themselves are very nice. very freshly made, but just I'm trying to cut corners, trying to save myself a bit of money, and also the enjoyment of doing it. So that's Stan's little project for the weekend. Why not try it yourself? I have got some stuff coming at Christmas that I'm going to make up a couple of little displays of medals. I don't know if I'll keep this one like as it is. I've sort of attacked my East German display upstairs, which I've got two. I've got one in the man cave, and the one upstairs is a bit better. So I might actually swap the bits from the man cave one into there because they're a bit more loose, odd medals, and it makes a display out of something, out of nothing really. You could put anything in there. You like buttons, say shoulder boards. It's quite a nice thing to do. So, and I probably will put whatever it is, a label, DDR 1940, 49, whatever it was, 1990. Just put it at the bottom. And yeah, so that's Stan. Whether or not I do another video or not, I don't know. We will see. So this is Stan, and I will see ya.